Good evening. Good evening. My name is Julie Stow, and I'm here tonight to do the balance and burn class. So I am going to share my screen and put the PowerPoint up. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I've been with Young Living for 13 years, and it's just been the best thing for me. I love their products. I can trust that their products are 100% clean. So now I'm going to share my screen. Yeah. Okay, so welcome to The Wait is Over. When the change follows, body is supported. The wait is over. I want to start by saying this out loud because some of you need to hear it. The wait is not about physical, it's the weight of doing everything right and still not seeing results, feeling frustrated with your body, carrying guilt around food, like feeling like you failed when really you were never given the right support. This class is not about shame, it's not about extremes, and it's definitely not about willpower. It's about understanding what's actually going on inside the body and why so many people feel stuck. When the body signals are off, effort alone doesn't fix it. Most people don't struggle because they don't care. They struggle because hunger signals are dysregulated. Blood sugar isn't stable and stress is driving cravings. The gut isn't communicating well with the brain. So today we're going to talk about why the old eat less, move more model fails, what healthy signaling actually looks like, and why supporting the body changes the entire conversation around food. If you ever felt like your body wasn't listening to you anymore, you're in the right room. This is an educational conversation, not a sales pitch. My heart is to help you understand your body better, feel empowered instead of defeated, and decide what makes sense for your health journey. No pressure, no hype, just clarity. Let's talk about why this feels so different than anything you've tried before. ABC 123. I want to simplify this because wellness doesn't need to feel like a college course. Most people feel overwhelmed because they think they need more willpower, a stricter plan, another extreme reset. But real change happens when the body is supported consistently, not aggressively. This approach is simple, structured, and sustainable. Think ABC 123. This isn't about doing everything, it's about doing the right things in the right order. We focus on restoring communication in the body, supporting blood sugar and gut signaling, calming the stress response around food. When those pieces are in place, cravings lessen. Portions naturally change, energy improves, food choices feel easier. How many of you have started something before and thought, I can't keep this up forever? That's exactly why this works differently. Simple doesn't mean weak, it means sustainable. You don't need perfection, you need support. Now let's talk about what's actually been missing when weight loss hasn't worked. Acromatia. We're going to talk science, but I promise to keep it human. Acromatia is a beneficial gut bacteria, and most people don't have enough of it anymore. Why? Stress, processed food, medications, inflammation, years of dieting. This bacteria plays a huge role in how our gut communicates with the rest of the body. Gut microbiome system pathway 1. This works through the gut first, not the brain. Akromatia lives in the gut lining and helps strengthen the gut barrier, improve communication between the gut and brain, restore natural signaling pathways. Natural signaling, not forcing. This is not forcing the body to do something it doesn't want to do. Instead, it supports what the body was designed to do. GLP-1 is produced naturally in the gut. We're helping the body remember how to signal again. Gut lining and GLP-1 production. Akromatia actually feeds on the gut lining. And that sounds scary until you understand it. As it does that, the body replaces the lining. GLP-1 signaling happens here. Better gut lining, better signaling. What that means practically, more GLP-1 signals doesn't mean more force. It means better communication. Results people notice: improve insulin sensitivity, more stable blood sugar, fewer spikes and crashes, less inflammation in the gut. Why this matters. Inflammation blocks communication. When inflammation comes down and signals go up, cravings calm, food noise decreases, energy improves. No synthetics. This is function over force. No synthetics, no override, no panic signals to the body, just support. How many of you have gut issues, bloating, inflammation, sensitivity, or irregular digestion? That's why we start here. Now that we've talked about the gut, let's talk about what happens next in the body. Burn. Support how your body uses energy, not pushing it. This is where most programs get aggressive and where people burn out. Burn doesn't mean a jacked up heart rate, shaking hands, skipping meals, living on caffeine. This is about fat management and cellular energy, not forcing the body. Fat management system pathway 2. This is the second pathway after the gut. Once signals improve, the body can access stored fat instead of constantly storing more. Cellular energy, not stimulants. Real energy comes from the cell. Burn supports mitochondrial function, how cells produce energy, metabolize at the cellular level. That's why people often say, I feel more steady energy. I don't crash midday. Access stored fat. As your body is very smart, it won't burn fat if it feels unsafe. When signals are supported, the body feels safe. Fat breakdown can happen. Stored fat becomes usable fuel. Mitochondria. Your mitochondria are the little power plants. When they function better, metabolism improves, energy increases, fat usage becomes more efficient. Restoring healthy patterns, this is huge. This helps restore patterns, not create dependence. No stimulants, no appetite suppressants, no artificial energy, just function over food. How many of you have tried something that worked until you stopped it? That's not sustainable. This is about restoring how the body works. Weight loss happens as a result, not as the goal. When signaling improves, inflammation lowers, energy stabilizes, the body responds naturally. Now let's talk about the control piece, especially around cravings and food noise. C for control. This is where cravings, crashes, and food noise calm down. Most people don't struggle with food because they love sugar too much. They struggle because their blood sugar is on a roller coaster. Up, down, crash, crave, repeat. This pathway is about stability, not suppression. Pathway 3, glucose system. This is about how your body handles sugar, not eliminating it. Healthy glucose management means glucose gets where it's supposed to go, Muscles can use it for energy, and less gets stored as fat. Healthy uptake to muscles. When glucose is taken up by muscles, it becomes fuel, not a problem. That supports better energy, fewer crashes, improved metabolism. Carbohydrate metabolism. This doesn't mean carbs are bad. It means carbs are handled better. Spikes are reduced, crashes don't drive cravings. Berberine, supportive, not aggressive. Berberine has been used for a long time to support healthy blood sugar, but this is about modulation, not suppression. Important phrase to repeat: healthy modulation, not force. Reducing spikes and crashes. This is where people nod, where spikes and crashes reduce food noise and food noise quiets. And suddenly, emotional eating lessens. Portion sizes feel natural. Willpower isn't constantly tested. Function over force. When the body feels safe and supported, control comes back naturally, not through restriction, not through fear, but through balance. How many of you feel like your cravings are your worst when you're tired or stressed? That's blood sugar, not a character flaw. Why the system feels different. I want to talk to you about what people are noticing and why this matters. What stands out for most people is this: how normal this feels. Not extreme, not scary, not something you have to brace yourself for. Less food noise. People often describe less food noise, meaning food isn't constantly yelling for attention. They're still eating, they're still enjoying food. They're just not being driven by it. Fewer cravings. Many people report significantly fewer cravings. That happens because the blood sugar is more stable, stress signals calm, and gut communication improves. Easy to take. This fits into real life, no injections, no complicated timing, no extreme rules. Not a supplement, a system. This line is important. This works as a system, not as a single pill. You're supporting a gut signaling, metabolic function, glucose balance, all working together. Clinically studied ingredients and dosages. The ingredients and the dosages are backed by research, not trends. That's a big reason it feels steady and predictable. Cost and sustainability. Compared to many options out there, this is significantly more accessible and sustainable long term. No monthly shock, no fear of stopping, no rebound cycle. Because this isn't forcing the body, people don't experience that rebound feeling when they stop. This supports restoration and not dependence. Lean muscle support. This approach supports healthy metabolism, not muscle loss, which matters because, especially for women over 40. No drug dependency. This is about supporting the body, not replacing it. No override, no dependency, no panic signals. Core message: function, not force. When the body feels supported, control comes back, weight responds naturally, confidence returns. So now the real question becomes, who is this actually for? I have this cute little video here for you.
Hi, I'm GLP-1. I'm a hormone your body naturally produces in the gut, helping signal fullness, support blood sugar balance, and communicate with your metabolism.
When I work the way I'm designed to, your body feels calmer around food and more balanced overall.
You can help your body make GLP-1 naturally with things like protein, fiber, and real food.
I'm the synthetic option. I force your body to produce way more GLP-1 than it normally would. That's why there can be a lot of dangerous side effects. That's not how I was designed to work.
Hi, I'm Akkermansia. My job is to help strengthen the gut lining and support natural GLP-1 signaling. And I'm prebiotic fiber. I feed Akkermansia. No fiber, no function. Gut signaling starts here. I'm berberine, supporting blood sugar balance and metabolic efficiency. but I'm hard to absorb on my own. That's why I'm here. I help berberine actually get absorbed and used.
I help release stored fat, and I help turn it into usable energy. No forcing, no panic, just better signaling.
This isn't about forcing GLP-1. It's about supporting your gut, blood sugar, and overall better metabolic health. A GLP-1 support system works when the system makes sense and is backed by science.
So who is this for? This is not just for people who want to lose weight. Yes, weight loss can be a result, but this is really about restoring healthy signaling in the body. This is for people who feel stuck, even though they're trying, stress or emotional eaters who are tired of fighting food, women in menopause who were never taught what changed, people dealing with gut inflammation or blood sugar swings. Anyone who wants to reset eating patterns without extremes, and honestly, it's for you. If anything we talked about today made you feel seen, this is not a weight loss system. It's a healthy signaling system. When the body communicates better, hunger cues normalize, cravings quit, food stops feeling like the enemy, and the results come without forcing. Here is what our scientists have to say about balance and burn. It's an hour long, but so worth your time. And the password is science. So if you want to click on that QR code and watch what the scientists have to say, please feel free to do that. This is about choosing the level of support your body needs right now, not spending more. So with that in mind, let's look at a few ways you can support your body based on what it needs right now. So this complete support system covering gut metabolism and blood sugar is $135. That's not a monthly injection, not a prescription, not something that overrides your body. It's a plant-based support system designed to work with how your body was created. And this is a 30-day supply. For those who want a little more foundational gut support, this is the next option. This bundle includes everything we talked about today, plus daily prebiotic fiber to further support the gut microbiome. That's important because the gut is where signaling begins. Fiber feeds beneficial bacteria, and digestion plays a huge role in cravings, inflammation, and energy. The difference here is the added daily gut fiber, which many people find helpful if digestion, bloating, or inflammation have been a long-standing issue. This is not about buying more, it's about choosing what level support feels right for you. This option is for those who are ready to support their body more fully. Not just jumpstart, but really truly reset. This bundle includes the ABC system we talked about, daily gut fiber to fuel beneficial bacteria, and daily nutrition to support cellular health and inflammation. This is the most complete level of support, especially for those who feel depleted, inflamed, or have been stuck for a long time. So I want to end it right here because this matters. This is not just for people who want to lose weight. Yes, weight loss can be a result, but this is really about restoring healthy signaling in the body. It's for you. If anything we talked about today made you feel seen, function, not force, support, not suppression, restoration, not restriction. Thank you for trusting me with this conversation. So if you feel like you need to talk to somebody and you want to see where you should be coming in with this, feel free to reach out to me or the person that sent this video to you. And we'll help you figure out where you need to start and what this can do for you. So everybody, have a great night. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you later.